Yeah. What's up with it? What's up with it, man? It's your boy Thorough.
It's your boy Remo.
And this is In the Field Podcast, man. Hey, Remo, how you feeling, man?
Man, we got a legend in the house tonight.
Hold on. Slow down, Fast Eddie. Slow down. You know what it's about. Look, we took a little
time.
Hold on. You know we took a little minute. We fell back for a minute. You know we about what, 8 in?
Nine.
This is 9 now, right?
9 now.
So we got about 9 in now. So we took a little minute in the summer because it was hot, and we know how people be ripping and running. They want to go to the beach. They want to do things. They got a lot of shit booked. They want to run with the kids. So we fell back. We said, yo, when it started getting a little cooler,
And we back now.
we back. So
We back.
and guess what? I had to hawk down DMs to get this thing happen because this people was activated.
You got them?
So what's our slogan though?
Support the supporters.
And with that being said, we got a legend in the building. My name, Grafh, y'all, is in the building. It's my guy right here, man.
What up,
You
though?
already
What
know
up, though? What up,
NFL.
though? What
Welcome
up,
to
though?
NFL Podcast, brother.
Indeed.
You
I
know
gotta
what it
support
is.
the home team, man. I got to support the homies.
That's
What up, though?
a
What up,
fact.
though?
You know what
Let's
it
go.
is. Dope game. My boy Grafh is in the building, man.
Yes, indeed.
It was a long time. We've been chopping it up and we've been trying to make this thing happen. We've been running into each other though.
Facts, yeah.
Don't get it fucked up. We've been running into each other. We've been chopping it up, trying to make it happen. It's just the schedules and shit like that sometimes.
Yeah.
So we at it right now. I got my boy
He
in the
definitely
building.
outside because I see him everywhere.
No, he in the field.
Son.
He running.
I
in.
see him outside.
Listen,
I see him in Brooklyn at all kind of events.
Yeah.
I see him in the
Niggas
city.
think I'm from Brooklyn. Brooklyn my second
No,
home.
yeah,
for
no.
real. Yeah,
Yeah,
niggas think
no.
I'm from
That's
Brooklyn.
why when we
I'm
had
a
him.
Jamaica Queens nigga, but niggas that
Yeah,
if you go-
I fuck with
he's
Brooklyn
everywhere.
like that,
I
though,
see he's
yeah.
outside.
That's a fact, and that's why when we put up that clip, you can hear him say, "Nah, Brooklyn." I said, "Well, he had to make it clear, like, yo, Queens."
I'm a
Because
Jamaica
niggas be
Queens
forgetting.
nigga,
Yo,
yeah.
Grab, you from Brooklyn?
Niggas think I'm from Marcy. I used to be in Marcy all the time. Shout out to my nigga Jude. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So a lot of niggas like, oh, like even Raekwon, you from Brooklyn, right? Like, nah, I'm a Queens nigga. I just be outside in Brooklyn, fuck with my niggas.
That's
But, so Brooklyn's the second home. but-
South Jamaica.
Yeah, man, Jamaica Queens all day, man. That's a
Say
fact.
that, say that. So
Shout out
yo,
to Brooklyn, though. That's my second. That's my backyard.
right,
You know what
right,
I'm
because
saying?
he outside, and he fuck with a lot of Brooklyn niggas. There's a lot
Yeah,
of Brooklyn
yeah,
niggas
yeah.
out here. Shout out to a few of my guys that y'all know what's up. You know what I mean? But look, we gonna get into it too because we got a lot of shit going on with Grafh. You got to know, Grafh is a legend, right? Grafh been around. A lot of people don't know when I say my name Grafh, y'all. If you know, you know where
Yeah,
that
you
come
definitely
from.
know.
That don't
Yeah.
right.
You
You know,
definitely know.
that's when it was really cooking
How
up.
about you definitely know where certain ad libs come from?
Right.
Let's talk about that.
Right,
You-
the
you-
twisted
certain-
tongue. I used to
certain-
always say, yo,
certain
back in the
Google
day, I used to
booms
always say,
and,
my son,
and all that. You know where all that come
I
from.
used to think my son even, like, niggas got a list that rap. Do you have a list, bro? Do you
Nah,
have
I don't think so.
No? Like
Nah.
certain niggas that could just put certain shit, like the way, you know what I mean? You would
Yeah.
think you got a list and a gift with it. Like,
You know, I'm Jamaican, so that's where the rhythm comes
that's
from.
where it is.
Yeah.
Another rude boy.
I ain't
see?
even,
Yeah.
look,
Shout
nah,
out
you
to my
Jamaican
y'all,
too.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
This- all these,
Shout out
he
to the
just might be
road, man.
Jamaican ass.
Shout
nigga.
out to the road,
He is
man.
Jamaican. He not Jamaican. Or Jamaican.
You from Jamaica
Yeah,
Ave?
he
Shout
from
out to
Jamaica Ave.
shout out to the road man out here.
Nah.
Yeah.
He from
Yeah,
Jamaica
nah,
Ave. Yo, we gonna get into it, bro. I got some shit right here, bro, right? Yo, the album, right? We gonna get into the album. We gonna get right into that first before we even get into everything else.
love it. I
Because
love
that's
it.
what's going on right now. The album
Yeah.
is so crazy,
Yeah.
right? Remo,
Now let's talk about the title first.
right?
Mm.
Go ahead.
God's timing.
God's time, and that really came about. I was on tour with Joyner Lucas, playing with different title names.
Shout
and
out
shit.
to him.
And
Let's not skip that. Joyner Lucas.
Joyner
Right,
Lucas,
shout out to him. You
yeah,
heard?
Yeah.
Shout out to
Shout out
him.
to my bro,
Joyner
man.
Lucas
That's
spit
like
flames.
he
Yeah.
do, and he's a real nigga. That's like my. I
Okay.
don't got a whole lot of hip hop friends, but the ones that I have, I do represent and
Okay.
and hold him in high regards. I don't fuck with a lot of niggas. I'm mad private and shit, but I fuck with Joyner. You know what I'm saying? So, I went on tour with him over the summertime, and I was just by the way, let me not gloss over that. That tour was fucking amazing. Like I learned a lot touring with that man for two reasons. One, his crowd is so receptive to hip hop and just so culture infused that like on that stage
That's
you could do no wrong. So
Yeah.
I learned so much
it's
about
just
being a
pure
performer.
I would
hip-hop,
say
right?
they received
Purity.
they received another lyricist
Different,
well.
different.
Welcomed you well.
Purity.
It's
bro.
different. Like think about we used to performing in the hood for street niggas. So
Yeah.
it's like if you give an order, niggas is like, nigga, my man spit better than this nigga. You know how it go.
Okay.
Put your hands in the air, wave them like you just don't care. You might have a couple niggas like, I
Right.
hold my hand up for 2 seconds, but it's back here. It's different when you're in different crowds. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I learned to be a better performer on that stage. That's one. And watching him perform and watching the way he approaches music, his career, his set design, the way he just approached performing, I learned a lot. I was like, wow, this nigga's really the real deal. Even the way him and his manager named Drew, shout out to my nigga Drew, the way they think, them niggas is planning 2-3 years ahead today. Like literally, they planning, they are booking out tours for albums that ain't even recorded yet. These niggas is in the future. I was like, wow. You know what I'm trying to say? So there's little jewels like that I just took from them as a whole. But anyway, while I was on that tour, I came up with the album name because I went through a few names, and God's timing just fit me because one, I felt like I was walking in my purpose and everything that started aligning for a nigga, man. And if you notice on the album, I got the gun in the cross because I've been living on the side of the gun forever. Been outside forever. Been doing it quote unquote wrong way forever. You know what I'm saying? And I started doing things in a way that maybe is more aligned with what God want me to do, or the universe want me to do, or my mom's always wanted me to do. And I feel like things started lining up, and the stars started aligning, and blessings started to fall up.
And that's how it happens.
You know what I'm saying?
It comes down.
Nigga,
Blessings on blessings.
everything started falling in order. I'm
See,
like, oh,
we watching
It's
it,
like
bro.
you manifested
Bro, we
that.
watching it. It's one thing for you to say it,
yeah.
and niggas be like, "Yo, I
Y'all seeing? I'm like,
we're watching.
I'm still in this. I'm in surprise.
We're
I'm like,
watching
yo,
it. We're
everything is
watching it.
actually playing out.
I said,
like,
yo, bro, I
it's
gotta
crazy.
be, yo,
It's
bro,
a graph year.
I gotta,
Yeah,
no,
this
no,
is
no,
graph
word.
year.
no. Listen, I said, what? Well, hold on, something, because I've been around you yearly, like even
Right.
so I know what's going on, and this shit was like a sneaky impact.
Right.
I'm keeping it a buck,
Right.
but you can't forget my name, Grafh, y'all. So we got to get into that, right? We got to get into the background of that. So because the title of this album is called God's Timing,
Facts.
right? I want to. Every song is fire, right? But Remo, listen to your album first, right? When we it was after the joint when it dropped. So
Now tell them how we had a ball in the car. I don't know. We was driving to, but we had a ball.
we
listening to
did.
this
He
shit.
reposted. He reposted that.
Yeah.
But I didn't get a chance to get into it yet. And he said, "Yo, hold on, you got to hear this one. This is my joint." I learned that.
Ooh, that's my shit.
So look, when I heard that, I got I jumped into like a 90s feel. I jumped into like, I really need to hear this. I jumped into like, it was everything for me. Because see, people don't know them records back in them times were our party records. It was our relax records.
Right.
It was our get right records, get up. That type of sound. That was
Right.
it. And then it was concept. It just gave me the feel, just like Kiss with the Y. It just
Right.
fell in all that, everything. Like them impactful joints.
It was an impactful song. To me, it was timeless. It was something that was well
Right, because
needed.
he fed me with it. Pause. He fed me with it.
To me, I
All
listen
right.
to it every day.
That's facts. I love
Like,
it. Love it.
I done learned some
Yo,
new
look,
shit. He done
man.
had me go online. I learned that some good dick open up your chakra.
I be
Chakra,
cool
let me
and
go.
high.
Look,
you know what I'm
like, yo,
saying?
Ma, you know,
I be
you
cool
know,
and
you open up your
high.
chakra real quick,
Yeah.
man.
I thought
Yeah.
I thought the song was I Learned That. Why? Why not? Why?
Right.
Yeah.
Why you didn't? I don't know. I just want to hear because I learned that. It was like, so
Yeah.
when I heard Coolin', I'm like, oh, it's called Cool.
Well, you know what's crazy? Normally I pick names of songs that don't be always aligning with the hook or the verses. Sometimes I title the song whatever I feel sometimes.
Yeah.
So the song
you
it could have been cool
coolin'
and
at
it could have
that
been
time.
it could have I learned that
Was you
it could have
cool?
been
And
something
then-
totally different.
Then it was a female verse on a voice on there.
Yeah, Melissa B. Shout out to Melissa B. Shout
Melissa
out to
B.
Melissa B.
Oh,
And
okay.
that song,
I like that.
that song got considered for a Grammy nomination.
So yeah, let's get into that.
Well
That's-
deserved.
That's
So
what's up.
that's hold on, bro. This
Well
NFL
deserved.
podcast,
Let's
you
talk
know, we
about
keep it
that.
a buck, we keep
Yeah,
it funky.
facts.
That's official Grammy.
Well,
A
it got
nomination.
considered for a Grammy nomination.
Grammy.
Considered for official Grammy
Yeah,
nomination.
I didn't make it all the way through that.
But it went.
But it
How
got
that-
considered.
hold on,
I
hold on.
take
Congratulations,
that.
Hold on.
NFL.
I take
How
that.
Give him his. Yo,
How that-
let's
take
give him
that.
his
But-
round of
but-
applause.
I'll
on
take that.
NFL.
Let's
No,
go.
give him his round of
Give him
applause.
his flowers,
But how
man.
that must feel,
Great,
right?
nigga.
Coming from where you coming from,
Right.
to be nominated for a Grammy.
It's a consideration for, so I ain't getting nominated yet.
It don't even matter.
Not even.
It just came out of nowhere. We haven't.
I know Grafh from street shit,
Grafh
being outside.
Listen,
that's amazing.
He's a nominated for a Grammy. Listen,
for a dirty Jamaica Queens nigga at that.
Listen,
that's what I'm talking about.
Listen, y'all niggas don't know. Y'all been thinking like. Because, you know, we got to get into this black bullshit too, right?
Your phone ringing extra now, right?
So, wait a minute. Hold on. No, his phone is really going on. You see him. So, because, you know, from a nigga that say, yo, he been blackballed, right? And we watch it, and I watched it because I knew what was going on, and I felt like, damn, where Grafh was at? Far as just, you know, because he was in a mix of that shit. I know about that setup. I'm from that cloth, that era. I know what's up. So I was like, what's going on? And then for my boy, to me, to seeing him being around still, because I'm around Dope Game, my son Bang, you know, we ripping and running, we catching up. To now, this nigga is like fully activated, like a young nigga back in this shit. Like, what's up?
Niggas that just came
That's
out.
why I love this shit. I tell niggas, nothing get old. Rock stars be 70 years old, still activated.
That's a big fact.
We still here. We still here. And you see Grafh is showing you.
Right.
Period, right? So boom.
These young hoes that I just got on, I'm like, I take that.
Let's get back to the album.
Get back to the album, and then we gonna get to the album.
Now the album is produced
we gonna get on that 2 more seconds, and we gotta get into this.
38 Special produced the whole album, man. Shout out to 38, man. That boy's wicked with the beats and the bars.
Yo, shout out to 38 Special. We love to get him up on here too. We fuck with Special.
I'll let him know.
We fuck with Special. Special got that shit. Shout out to Buffalo. You know what it is.
He from Rochester.
Oh, so he not from Buffalo?
Nah. Benny from Buffalo. But it's right there though, so that, you know.
I ran into Special in the city by the Diamond District, and he was just standing there. I walked past him, said, "What up, Special?" He turned around.
Shout out to Rochester.
We had a good conversation.
He real one.
Shout out to Special. He definitely real.
Ran into him down at the spot.
Yeah.
So one of my sons said he was up top with him too, and he might have said he was from Rochester. Benny and them is from so
from
cool.
Buffalo, yeah.
Shout out to Buffalo and Rochester. You know what? We need all of them up here.
That's a fact.
So look, so Special did the whole album.
And my last album. Both of them shits.
Wait, so
we got a chemistry. I don't know what it is.
Give me a little piece of that chemistry. Like, what is it?
For some reason, that's my friend too. Outside of it, you know, it's my nigga. Yeah, we got a friendship. That's my guy.
All right.
But for some reason, musically, it just gels, man. I think I rap on his beats more than him, nigga. Keep it a buck. I think I rap on Special shit more than Special rap on his own shit. It's something about my style and the way his production, it just works together.
And I started figuring out that Special did more than rapping a little later down the line.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
The world don't really know. They know now.
They know now.
Special starting to do a little more.
Yeah, they know now.
Yeah, Special starting to do a little more than.
Because now they're like, oh, Special, niggas still don't know. They still surprised. Like, the whole album? Like, yeah, the whole album.
Special starting to do a little more than usual. And what I like that, the sound, dude got your sound.
Yeah.
It's your lane, it's your alley. And Special got dangerous bars as well, right?
Facts.
So do we have something? Do we have a splash together? Like, do we have a collab?
On this album, it's 2 joints.
No,
do we have on?
Like,
like a joint after this? Maybe
like
shit. We ain't started shit. We just be working. We don't even be planning this shit. This shit just be. He just sent me a beat yesterday, nigga. I'm like, all right, I'm about to cook us under this. Because right now I'm actually working on 2 albums. One, another solo joint, and Joyner Lucas is the first single on that. That record is done, and it's up. That's for next year. But I'm working on another album right now too for me and the Rockefeller niggas, man. So we didn't even get to that record, but I'll just jumpstart it real quick.
Hold on. You just said another album with you and the Rockefeller niggas?
Yeah, we
so what you saying with the rock? All right, hold on.
I'm excited.
We just cooking up a plate
just because.
Because now that song, the Rockefeller Chain song, made such a buzz.
First on In the Field podcast.
Yeah, y'all hearing this first.
I don't know if y'all, you know what I mean?
All this info I'm about to say, I hear it first.
I'm just saying, tap in or get tapped out. Let's get it.
That song made such a buzz and a commotion in the universe that it spawned a tour. So now we're finna go on tour with each other. Domestically in America. Canada talking about booking us.
Nice.
Europe talking about booking us. It's about to be stupid.
Nice.
That's what I like to hear.
Real niggas on tour. All that we could do is keep collaborating, keep cooking up, and keep making more magic. So we gonna make more music.
How did that come about? So like you just did you do the song first and then get them involved later? Or?
No. I heard the beat. And it just sounded like some Jay-Z shit. I said, this sound like some fucking 07, 08 Jay-Z shit. So I just got in my Hove bag and went there with it. With that energy. And then I was calling all niggas. I'm like, yo, I gotta hear this.
Long, my skin started growing
all
around
that,
it.
You know what I mean? I was on my Hove shit.
Okay.
And then I just sent it to them niggas and everybody fell in love with the shit that they verse. PD swagged the fuck out that hook. And that shit just came together like that.
It was one of
the
those.
When I did the video, Bleak said it too. He's like, yo, do you realize it's the first time we all been in the same room since the Rockefeller breakup? They niggas haven't been.
So you brought all them together in the same room
yes,
since the Rockefeller
I reunited us all.
That energy is crazy.
Wait, hold
Word to
on.
my mother,
That's
son.
crazy.
Wait a minute, because
I didn't even realize it. Bleak said, I was like, oh shit. I ain't peeped
when
that.
you say all,
It was me
because was it extra people outside of the video that came there too that was there?
on the set. No. It was just me, Petey Crack, Bleak, and Freeway. But it's us four alone. And Pain in the Ass. He was there too. So just us five was like, yo, this shit feels so nostalgic. It feels so
felt good.
Culture.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
It felt real.
Wow.
My nigga.
That had to be a
the
moment.
restoring that was just like it's like you touched the pulse of hip hop, like boom, boom. And it's brought something to life.
Yo, but bro, that's
That
when
had
I
to
knew
be a
that
moment.
you.
That had to
That's
be a
when I
moment.
knew you was really like we seen the work, but we knew you really was kicking up dust. When now you're like forming shit, like you're
Yeah.
doing Professor X work, like you're forming other X-Men that's really powerful,
Right.
and dangerous, like that. And you're coming along to get with your situation. That really shows. So when it comes to this Rockefeller chain, right? People question it. And sometimes you got to sit back and really look and do the research on it, right? You could be like, damn, why is that? But then you be like, how did he put that together? Like, you think he could just put that together respectfully and niggas don't respect that?
If you question it, you silly, nigga. Like, if you just look at the shit, nigga, I was signed to Rockefeller right before Jay and Dame broke up. I say it in the song. So it's like, if you question it, press play, nigga.
And the song
I
with
say
them.
it in the
No,
song.
with them.
Yeah, in the
With
song
them.
with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? And then you hear Dame talking about it. You hear these niggas talking about it like, yeah, he was here. He must have been get a chain. I just didn't get it because they broke up right before I could put out an
Dame
album or
gave
tour and
the
all of that.
cosign.
Yeah, matter of fact, I'm late for y'all niggas right now because I was on live with Dame.
Ah,
you was on
Ironically,
live?
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm like,
Shout
damn.
out to Dame.
I hate
a
being
lot of
late.
people don't know that.
I was on live with Dame just now, nigga. That's why I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, I gotta
Shout out to Dame.
Yeah, Dame my nigga, man. Dame the big bro.
That's
so it's
what's
like,
up. Yeah.
and I always say, I like to give props to Dame every interview because I feel like he's one of the dopest black execs that we have
I
from
feel
the
the
town.
same
He's from
way.
Harlem, and look at the heights he reached in his career. So I think we
Yes.
need to always shine a light on Dame and salute niggas that we connect with, that we identify with, that make it to that executive level. We got to do that. So Dame, salute to you at all times.
Salute to Dame, because at the end of the day,
Know what I
all
mean?
that other nonsense,
I ain't trying to
people
hear
gotta
that shit
respect.
now.
People gotta respect work.
Yeah.
I respect work.
Everybody,
like
everybody
Dame-
got
Dame
his
is-
shit. Look,
Dame is
I'm
the
gonna say
CEO
this.
that
I don't even like when people be
will fight
playing
for his
around.
artists.
Facts.
I don't
Dame
like-
is that CEO that you want. He's gonna fight for you in that boardroom more than anybody.
I don't like people playing around with people anyway. We
Yeah.
gotta stop playing with our people like that too,
I
man.
tell you that. That's
For real.
just like the
I don't
fans
see
who don't
it in rock
understand.
and roll. I don't see it in R&B.
Nah, but I say that. That's just the fans that don't understand. Whatever he goes through personal with people he did business with, I'm not even gonna comment on that. Ain't none of my business. But just him as an exec, the levels he reached, I respect. I salute him, and he's also a real friend and a big bro to me. So I want to shout that out. Also want to say this: the video is approaching 1 million views. Right now, the video is at 975,000 views organically. It ain't no ads. It ain't nothing. It's just pure culture. Niggas fucking with
That's
it.
called work, man.
And when it,
God's plan,
I'm
bro.
gonna say this on the show
God's
too for the
timing.
first time. I'm gonna say this on the show for the
Thank
first
you,
time
brother.
too.
Thank you.
When we reach 1 million,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna release the remix, which is already done. The video is shot. It's in the can and the tuck like it's in the holster,
Hammer
nigga.
cock like this.
Hammer
ready to
cock,
pop.
but
You
the
heard?
barrel ain't smoking yet.
The barrel ain't smoking.
It's cold.
It's cold.
It's cold.
But
I'm
it's
gonna let
still-
that off.
I can imagine
I'm
who's
gonna
on
let
this.
that
So you
off.
gotta-
You know what I'm saying?
This is
So
gonna-
when we
yeah.
reach 1 million, I'm gonna drop the remix.
Yeah, that's
just
gonna be-
as a thank you to
Let's go.
everybody.
Let's go.
man. Word.
Let's go into that legendary moment, right?
Mm.
I seen the videos. I seen it from several angles, and I'm sitting there watching SOBs that night.
Oh man.
Right to me,
Mm.
I seen something I ain't never seen before. The whole New York City.
Man.
I done seen from Mano to every rapper from New York City was in the building.
Facts.
I mean, SOBs had. I done been to SOBs several times.
I performed
love
the SOBs.
SOBs.
I know what's up.
Yeah,
And you
yeah.
seen
What I saw-
space.
what I saw-
I ain't see no space on
Listen,
the floor.
My nigga,
Listen.
it was so packed. I told them in advance, take all the tables out of here. I know it's gonna be too packed. They didn't
Listen.
want us to take all the tables out. It's gonna be stupid. Niggas were stuck outside. I couldn't even get in. It was over capacity. I came out that VIP green room and seen that shit like that.
I
I was
could
like,
imagine.
I was like, oh shit, the whole city
Blame
came
it on
out.
me. Look,
I was
chill
blown
out.
away, my
Listen,
nigga. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
blame it on. We were supposed to be there.
Yeah,
Y'all ain't go there?
Nah,
Oh
Listen,
my goodness.
Grab, hold on.
In the field, was not in the field. I'm leaving.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
him.
nah, we ain't gonna blame. We gonna blame it
Yeah.
on your man. It's my man, but we gonna blame it on your man because he was supposed to bring them tickets over. But that's another story.
Oh,
We
nah,
had a cookout and the
damn.
tickets were supposed to come through. We said we want the tickets, and
Yes,
then
sir.
it slipped past our mind when nigga didn't show up. But
Damn,
what happened
okay,
was
okay.
when I saw that shit, I said, "Yo, my son is really like he back.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. I
was
just
When the last
respectfully-
time you seen the city? The
Bro,
city,
he had it
the
really,
city.
yes,
At one
he had
spot?
it cracking
At
for
one
real.
spot.
I don't know, nigga.
Nah,
That
he
was
had
on
it
that
up. He
Even
had it up
SOB's
for
like,
real.
we never seen like this in fucking like a decade.
The whole city is at one spot behind one artist.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
he
what
had
up.
it. It
Like,
was
that's-
popping. He had
yeah.
it popping for real.
Yeah.
That was a
It was
blessing.
up. It
That
was
a
up
blessing,
in
I ain't
that
gonna
spot.
lie.
Everybody was out there. It was like that was the real deal, and it was not only just a show. It was showing love. It was showing you giving your dues, the shit that you respectfully respected back then. We getting it now.
Right.
He didn't get that then, but you know what? He back on his Dean. Here you go.
Yeah. And that show was so special.
That
for
was
me
your
too, 'cause-
Grammy. Oh, you got
Oh,
your
yeah,
Grammy.
yeah. This is right here.
No,
This-
you got
they
it
go to
already.
Grammy.
No, he got
They
it.
go to Grammy.
You got to always remember. Let's not
This
play
a hip-hop
Rockefeller
trophy,
record.
man.
That's
Yes, sir.
that's
Yes, sir.
legendary.
That's a hip hop trophy.
That's definitely in itself. Rightfully
Like when
in
niggas be
itself.
like, "What's the valuable rock?" I'm like, "Nigga, this is hip hop royalty."
Yeah,
nigga.
he got his Grammy right there.
This shit is equivalent to a Superman cape, nigga. I can fly,
Yeah.
nigga.
Yes, you
Yeah.
can.
You heard?
Yes, you can.
Like,
Yeah.
Like I appreciate it so much because I didn't get it then, but I get it now, and it's never too late.
That
I'm
piece
cool
is
with
in the
that.
hip hop museum.
My nigga, real talk. It's in the
Yeah.
museum.
It's in the museum.
Like that shit is hip hop. It's a trophy, my nigga. It's etched in stone in hip hop history. It's a I'm all about the culture. Like for those who follow my career, know what I'm about. I'm about culture. I'm about being the most authentic. I'm really true to this shit, and I really care about pushing culture forward. So for me, this shit means everything, my nigga. That's a big fact.
Yes.
So
yes.
we gonna represent the right way, man.
Let's
We represent the
represent
culture
the
the right
right
way at
way.
all times, man. That's a big fact. Word.
So look, Grafh, I know we already, we went into a little, already about the album and shit like that. But I just want to slide back real fast and then we could like push it back. Cause I don't know if you really got into it like with people like when you started like really rapping, like
In the beginning,
when what age and shit? Like when
I was in high school when I first heard Illmatic. I ain't gonna lie. I heard
so it was Illmatic for you.
yeah, I heard that shit from my motherfucking mind. I was so young when I heard it. I first didn't understand it. I thought it was whack when I first heard it. I was like,
What?
I didn't get it. I was too young.
Okay, so you was with me.
Yeah,
That's how it was. I
didn't
was
get
like,
it.
I didn't understand it.
That's not for little kids. You can't really
Okay.
get that young.
So the first
when
time
when I got it, I was like,
Bro, do you
oh
hear
my!
this?
It
This is what I needed
changed-
to hear.
it
I
changed-
needed you to.
Once I understood it, it changed my life. I wanted to, because that was the first rap. I'm sure other rappers is doing it, but that was the first rapper I realized was rapping about what he saw outside his window, what he's experiencing in his hood. And I was like, damn, I see the same things outside of my window. I see that when I'm outside, I'm feeling the same energy. And that was the first rapper I realized was talking about that in a lyrical ass way. And I was like, I want to do this.
Okay.
And I started rhyming big ass words. My shit was sounding like
What
a
age
school
was you
teacher,
at that
nigga.
time though? When that actually was happening.
I was in junior high school, I think 13.
So you was
So
already.
I started rapping at as a freshman in high school. I started like I didn't get it in junior high school. When I got to high school, I was like, oh shit, this is everything.
All right, so hold on. So you just started rapping out the blue about listening to a rapper that was out already?
Nas.
I was prepped. My uncle prepped me. Like I was like probably 8, 9, and he used to throw raps at it.
The
You know, it's
question
like a
is,
prep.
the question
I
is, was you nice? Did you just have
Like
it
how
naturally?
did that work?
Or did you have to?
How did that work, Grafh?
Crazy. I was nice off the rip.
In the Phil podcast,
I
how
was
did
like-
that
I
work?
was
Yeah,
nice
'cause
off the rip. You know why?
I've heard
You
some
know
people
why?
rap that I know.
Now let me tell you how I nice
Yeah.
off the rip. For some reason, everybody learned differently. So
Okay.
I just learned how to learn in a different way.
Okay,
So I like even right now, me as a writer, I write for mad niggas.
okay,
I can
Yeah,
write.
yeah.
I could literally write any rap style if I hear it once.
okay.
I can
Okay.
rap exactly like Jay. I can rap exactly like Eminem. I can rap like Kiss. I can rap like
Yeah, you molded
Ludacris.
like that.
It doesn't
Okay.
matter. Like
Yes.
it's like I'm a sponge.
Yes.
So for some reason, when I heard Nas, if you listen to my early raps, it sound like Nas, but it was even wordier than Nas. Because I was using the word so big. If you read them now, I gotta look at the dictionary to even listen what the fuck I was talking about, nigga.
And you're
Word.
witty. You were more witty though. Too like your Nas was more like style, get the go cow to get the cool. You were more and but it was witty. So if you
Right,
didn't catch it, it was like, damn, because you didn't know, like, whoa, what he said? You had to bring that back.
Right.
Nah, shit, we could have just really heard through and be like, oh, you had to bring that back.
Grafh
You was
got a
putting more
style.
charisma into your
It's
rap.
a style
more
that's
personality.
it's
into
it's an
your rap.
original
Okay,
style
facts.
that
I
can
appreciate
be,
that.
So you was around 13
when I heard Illmatic.
and then
And didn't get it because it was too. It's not for 13
when
year
you
olds.
knew your pen, when you knew your pen was able now to like get with rappers, like
I don't
in
even
the
know if I was
street.
13. I just know I was young. I don't know if I was 13, but I was
You was
fucking
young.
young.
You could have
Yeah.
been anything. 13,
But just,
14,
yeah,
12, 11,
I don't even think I was in high
15.
school yet, though. I know I was young, too young to
Okay.
get it. And when I
Okay.
got it, I was in high school and I was fucking with it in a more, I don't know what the fuck age I was when I heard that. I just know I was too young to get it, put it that way. But when I got it, it was over for y'all niggas because that's all I wanted to sound like at that
He
time.
said it
You know
was
what I'm
over
saying?
for
So at what point did when I first came across you, I think I heard across you with Black Hand Entertainment.
Yeah.
At what point did that come in?
Yeah. When did you?
Well-
hold on.
well-
who discovered? Because how did you get there?
Well, Chaz was in my life the whole time, but the rap wise, we started doing business together when I started taking rap serious. I was going to school, I was going to college and all that. I wasn't even pushing rap for real.
I heard you speak about the cop.
Don't skip that.
Yeah, I was going.
Let's give a shout out to an RP Chaz.
We get at the
Chaz,
yeah.
definitely a
RP
legend.
Chaz.
Definitely a legend.
Definitely
RP
legend.
Chaz.
We know
You met him before,
we that
right?
age. Yeah, I was down there, man. I was the whole Black Hand. I was around. I know what's up.
Right,
I remember the cookouts
Yeah.
they would have
At his
Zab.
crib
in Queens.
Facts,
They would have
big
a
shit.
cookout.
Yeah, he had
in
big
Queens,
cookouts over
yeah.
there.
Big ones.
I was in Astoria.
He was sponsored that whole shit.
I remember, yeah.
Yeah,
Chaz
no,
was
that
the
was
realest.
that
Chaz was
those
the
was
realest.
One of my mans was his nephew, so he would always invite us to the cookouts.
Prince?
I came. His nephew Julius.
Okay.
He was from Brooklyn. He always
Okay.
would take me out there. So I came out there one time and then seeing how like he do this whole
And he paid for
Yeah,
all that, my
everything.
nigga. Chaz was paying for all
See,
that.
At that
Changing
time I didn't know that, but
buses, all that.
I remember it just being a whole big thing.
And this
going
is a
on.
big
Chaz the
deal.
realest, my nigga. Chaz
Because
the
you
realest.
saying this is a mentor to you. This is a father figure.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is what you've been saying. This ain't just like somebody you know. You just this is the real deal. So
Mhm.
he put you in that mix. Is what you saying?
100%. I feel like me and him learned the business together.
Oh,
The
shit.
trials and tribulations we went through together. Like we learned how to do it right, wrong, make mistakes, make money, make progress. We learned it together. You know what I'm saying? Even though he was already doing, he did a Black Gangsta album, different things, but the industry changes every 6 months. It changes fast. And we learned the business together. And I learned how to be a man fucking with Chaz. Even to this day, I mean, he passed away in 2019, but even to this day, I've been in situations where like, damn, what would Chaz do? My brain still do that automatically. Most of the thinking I got is from his influence. You know what I'm saying? Because my pops got murdered across the street from where I was living at when I was 16.
Right, I heard you speak
So
about that.
after that, it was just me and Chaz for real. You know what I'm saying? He was the father figure after that.
I
So-
heard a bar on your album. You said something. You said I didn't have a mother or father, so when they asked for a signature,
No, I said when they asked for emergency contact, I ain't got one, nigga.
that
shit hurts, real shit.
You
I'm like, emergency
ever
contact?
hear bar?
Let me leave that blank.
You ever hear bar when you driving and you go, oh my gosh,
Word.
yeah.
And that bar came about on some real shit. I was filling out the applications, emergency contact. I'm like,
Right.
I don't got no parents. So what the fuck? I have to leave that blank and go to the next
Wow.
thing.
Right when you
Is what it is.
yeah.
Word.
So how do you feel now, receiving all the success? Like phone ringing different, extra people tapping in that wasn't tapping in before.
Yeah.
I got a bone to pick with you. Because I done went on to see the locks at Terminal 5 and then they added you to the tour.
So you're officially on the tour. What?
I might have to go see them
No,
somewhere
but are
else.
you officially on the tour? Though,
yeah,
Grafh?
I'm officially on the tour. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
We just making
Well,
sure.
that date, I was booked somewhere else. That's why. Where the fuck was I that date? I don't remember. When they was doing Terminal 5, I was in another state doing another show somewhere. I had another commitment. Even
Okay.
some of these dates on this tour,
Yeah,
other
yeah.
places. But I'm doing a lot of the dates. I'm not doing every single date. I'm doing all the Texas dates, the Massachusetts,
Okay.
like different ones I'm doing. But then whatever other commitments I had already, I can't debt them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, definitely.
But I want to do Terminal 5 bad as fuck, nigga. You stupid? I forgot where I was at, but I was like, damn, that's better. Wherever I'm at, that's better. But it is what it is, though. It's business.
Okay.
But nah, shout out to the big bro. Like
Yeah,
Kiss, Chic, Styles, them the homies, nigga. Like what? I look up to them niggas all day.
That's right.
Like I got the coolest hip hop friends ever, nigga. Like the Locks. Like I
You
say, Locks is my
You
friend.
seem like
nigga.
somebody that got great relationships throughout the industry. It's
Yeah.
like every time I turn around.
The real niggas though.
Every
like,
time
the
I
funny
turn
style niggas, I don't
around.
have no real relationship with. The real niggas like the Locks. These are friends of mine.
Yes.
Bum B's my big
Yes.
bro. Scarface my big
Yes.
bro. Fucking up. Busta Rhymes.
The vintage
Busta
niggas.
Rhymes my big bro.
The
These are like
sturdy
niggas I'm really
Yes.
cool with in
Sturdy
real
niggas,
life.
yeah.
It's a different type
Yeah.
of yeah.
These are real life like friends, like Royce the 5'9", real friends. These are niggas a joiner. These are like niggas I really fuck with. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy because you being from New York, a lot of these guys is from Midwest and out with like Bun B is from Texas, joining them is from Detroit.
Nah, that's Royce. Join it from Mass too. He Mass.
Oh, he's from Mass too.
Boosie,
Okay. Yeah,
But these are niggas that I met along the path, and we just like click. It's just men, like real nigga shit. Like it don't be like no funny. All them guys in name, and they're not like industry. They don't have
they don't carry themselves.
Nah, like a one-on-one, it's like they just real niggas. It's like it ain't no funny style shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
So-
word.
So look, just to bounce back. So you part Jamaican or full Jamaican?
I'm Jamaican.
Full Jamaican.
I ain't mixed with nothing. I'm Jamaican mixed with Jamaican.
Mixed with Jamaican.
Whole family. Word.
Jamaican, not Jamaican, Jamaican.
Word. And I live in Jamaica, Queens. Both, nigga.
And Jamaican Queens. Jamaica, Jamaica.
Oh, the whole shit.
Both.
Oh, shit.
Yo, look. My thing is this. You said you was blackballed. You really felt like you was blackballed, bro?
I was, nigga.
I'm
Yeah. Because,
But from what, though, bro?
But it wasn't like a direct.
yeah, I need to hear that.
It wasn't
'cause
like a direct thing. It was more indirect. Cause when I got to Black Hand, business wise, 50 was there before me with Chaz. So whatever differences they have when they split away, I think Chaz was co-manager 50. So when 50 blew up, and whatever issues him and Chaz had, the industry. I mean, I ain't gonna blame the industry, but just niggas felt forced to choose sides because 50 polarizes people. He makes you choose sides because that's just how he is.
And 90% of the industry is going to choose a
Nigga, this nigga,
successful
he was the biggest artist in the
moment,
world at this time.
Moment, yeah.
In the club, all these is going.
Yeah.
This nigga's diamond. He's selling records. He's selling ads. He's selling out their shows. So that means if you're the radio and you put him on the show, your tickets are gonna sell. If you're a magazine, he's on the cover, your magazine's gonna sell. We still on the come up. If you got to choose sides, you're gonna be like, all right, we riding with this nigga who already polarized people that makes you choose sides automatically. So it's like they just felt they had to choose sides. I didn't feel they had to, but that's not my decision to make. They chose sides, and that shit was a rough ride, nigga.
Does that affect the relationship with you and 50, or do y'all have a relationship? Or
I think we cool now. Back then, it wasn't a relationship because
okay.
even though Chad, and I only knew people I know now, I said it in my interviews, but Chaz never spoke ill of him, and the niggas at Black Hand never really said anything bad about Fifth.
Yeah, I don't remember
I feel like they still always had love for the nigga. Like, let's say he magically wanted to show up and just pull up, I think it would have been love. It would have been like, oh shit, he's here, let's pop on him. Nah, it would have been love. I don't think he knew that though, because he felt how he felt about Chaz. I don't like speaking about it because none of my business. That was before I got there as an artist. So I don't even like talking about their business, but I'm just saying whatever issues they had affected my whole fucking career. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas choosing sides was not supporting us. Even when I had like Bring the Goons out, biggest record in the city, tearing the clubs up, tearing the streets up. The radio would not add it. I think Ebro was the PD at that time. He wasn't trying to add it. He added it for like one day or some funny shit. That record was getting so many spins that a PD at another station, I ain't even gonna say the station, I ain't gonna throw him under the bus. He looked at the amount of spins it was getting and was like, oh wow, this record is added at Hot 97. You're getting a lot of spins. I was like, no, it's not added. He's like, wait a minute. You're getting this many spins and it's not added? He was like, something's fishy here. I was like, duh. Yeah, it's fucking fishy. These niggas ain't, they still running from a nigga. Like, I'm out of breath chasing you niggas for support. I'm tired. You know what I mean? So it was affecting my career everywhere. And that's why while I was still at Black Hand, I went to G Unit and tried to talk to 50
and that's what I want to get to. What was you? All right, bro.
I was trying to squash it. That shit was keeping me down, nigga.
Wait, I just want to get to it real quick. I don't want to feel like I'm Vlad right now, but I want to right. I don't want to feel like I'm Vlad right now, right? But
good.
I need to know step by step that day. You woke up that morning, right? You woke up, you brushed your teeth, you probably did this, that.
All that.
I don't know. You don't smoke, so you didn't roll no blunt.
I was a pothead then. I still
you
smoke
were,
now.
You were smoking.
I stopped smoking for a minute
you
though.
Lightly. You were in and out. I never really seen you smoke.
Because I smoke when I'm chilling. If I'm outside, I want to be on point. I don't got no reason to be high. Like when I want to be on point, I don't want to be relaxed. Weed relax me. I'm around strangers. I don't want to be relaxed.
But run that day by me by you going, to be clear, Grafh went to the G Unit office
Yeah.
to like, let them know what's up. Like, you wanted clarity with shit, right? You wanted to make sure.
I went there to see if there was any possibility to squash it between him and Chaz. And then if it
By
was
yourself.
Dolo, because I know if I went with somebody, it
Dolo.
could have went left. And if I told Chaz about it, he'd just say, hell no, you ain't going up there. Because there
You
was so
wasn't
much.
high though, Grafh, right?
Nah.
What was you on though that morning? How did you get the courage?
I was on common sense, nigga.
You just got up, threw your clothes on, was like, I'm with it?
I think it was a phone call. I don't want to put this person under the bus neither, but somebody in the industry that's a big DJ was like, he was trying to say it indirectly, but he's saying it directly. He was like, nigga, not being cool with 50 is why we can't support you. Go holler at him. They was like, go holler at him.
Okay, that's why shit start getting heavy.
So you
It
being
start getting heavy.
directly.
It start getting heavy in the industry.
One
with big
DJ,
dogs.
one DJ kept it real, a big one, kept it real and said, go holler at him. If it's not beef, go show the world it's not, because that's what's fucking your career up. Niggas is not gonna support
So
you.
you had an influencer.
He was black and white with it.
artist.
And I said, no, DJ.
A DJ, well known.
Yeah, well known.
Well-known DJ.
I don't want to get niggas involved.
Flex,
so I don't wanna do
Envy.
that.
All right, we ain't gonna go through all that. All right, cool.
Because
Niggas start naming shit.
that shit might go super viral and fuck
We
his
gotta name
relationship
some
up.
Queens nigga, because I know it was a Queens DJ.
Nah, it wasn't.
Nigga, it was a
It
Queens
was
DJ.
It was
Queens
a.
niggas
I
stick
said,
It
together.
well,
definitely was a Queens DJ.
Nah, it wasn't.
Or the Bronx.
And Queens niggas don't be sticking together, nigga. I wish they did, nigga. I wish they did, because I love my fucking borough. But it's like, we don't stick together like that. I be like, damn, why not, nigga? But anyway,
That courage.
it was a, I didn't even say where he from, because I might figure it out. But it wasn't Queens.
Grafh.
But he said what it was, and I said, you know what? I'm going to go holler at Fit. Fuck it. So I went up there to Dolo.
Grafh, you walking
to
in that building, was you know how when
I ain't
you
gonna
go on
lie.
a roller coaster?
Yeah.
And you know how when you keep it a
My
buck?
nigga, I'm going to keep it a buck. When I got to because he had to walk up the stairs. When I got to the top of the stairs, and my heart started racing, I was like, maybe this door gonna be locked in and I ain't gonna even get it. I'm gonna go back home. It's all good. I pushed the motherfucking door. That shit flew open like whoosh. I fell in that motherfucker like, oh, I'm in this bitch.
I'm
nigga,
here. I'm
I
here
felt
now.
that shit. I
I'm
almost
here
stumbled
now.
the nigga over. I was like, oh, I'm in this motherfucker now. I wasn't planning on this. Like, I thought it was
This
gonna be
is-
locked.
this
I
is
thought-
true
I thought
story.
something
This
was gonna
is real.
happen to stop the motion. Nah, and I was in that bitch, nigga.
He's in,
And
be
I'm in the
clear,
office. I'm
in
like,
the
oh,
office,
shit.
in the G Unit building.
Yes, and it's at the peak of
The peak.
the so-called beef. It was never beef, at least not to us. But I know that whatever they felt, it was tension. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So they know it wasn't peaches and cream, nigga. But I said, fuck it, I want to squash it so bad. Or know that if I can't squash it, I need to know that. Because I think like Fifth too, because we from the same side of town.
Right.
If he
You
was
knew
like
the
if
energy.
he was like, we can't be cool, fuck you, get out of here, I would much rather that. Because I'm just gonna go at you and just make it lit. Fuck it, I'm gonna get rich that way too. Of course I want to be cool with you. I don't want to go to war with you.
Yeah.
But if I can't be cool with you and you make it clear,
It's only
if I go at you, I'm gonna get it bad too.
It's only
Right.
option now.
Yeah, that's like, all right, this gray area is keeping me broke. I can't do this shit. But my goal was to squash it. Because I was like, I'm a fan of them niggas. We from the same side of Queens. Like, I'm like, it's
Right.
G-Unit, nigga. I
Jamaica,
don't wanna-
Queens.
Yeah. It's
Southside.
all that. Like, I want it to be unified. Like, to this day, I
You're
still do
from
records with niggas.
40?
No, I'm just from Jamaica.
You from Jamaica, Queens?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I ain't gonna tell you where I live at, but
I mean-
Baisley Project is here. 50 House is here.
Okay.
I'm somewhere around
you
here.
in that?
It's an area.
You can't try to figure the block out.
They
But
from
it's
the
right
same
here.
hood.
50 here, Baisley here. I'm over here.
It's
All
the
right?
same hood.
Okay.
Yeah, like 3 minutes from his crib, right there. Same
Say that.
neighborhood, same shit.
Say that. Say
But
that.
I'm trying to figure my block out.
Nigga said, don't fit the block out. Hold on.
What the nigga Jay was like, bust a right, made a left,
Yeah,
whatever. Don't
yeah,
try
he
it.
did-
Don't
yeah,
try it.
bust a
Nigga's like,
right,
hold on,
made
nigga,
it-
say you
you're
right
a
there. You
funny
by the
nigga.
chicken shop? No, nigga. No. No. How about that? My block is low. Knock it off. But
G14 classified. Let's get it.
Me as a fan of them niggas and being from the same side of Queens and respecting what he became. He from the town and look what he fucking became. I respect the shit.
Yeah.
I didn't want it to be the separation. I'm like, you know what would have been if I could unify that shit for Queens? My bro would have been the hottest thing. Y'all Brooklyn niggas would have been beat, sir.
Yeah.
Y'all would have been
Well,
beat,
well,
sir.
well, we still-
I had it for a long time.
I
nigga.
seen
We're
you
still
on a
beat.
couple tracks with Lloyd Banks.
No, not yet. We working on that.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that when that happens, it's gonna be monumental too
This nigga
because
was high.
Okay. I could have sworn.
So he think I'ma let him slide with that?
It was a flick.
You think I'ma let him slide with that?
It was a flick. Not
This
a
NFL
not a-
podcast,
speaking
he a
into
nut ass
existence.
nigga.
I'm
No
speaking
way
into
in the world this
existence.
nut ass
It's
nigga
coming.
just slid some shit in there like that.
Banks.
That wasn't true.
Banks.
We deal with the official. If
Banks.
you didn't see that, don't start saying you
It's
saw some
coming.
shit you ain't see, you nut ass nigga. But look,
It's coming.
let's get back into this though, right?
Right.
Because this is what I really need to know, right? I need to know this. Could I get a sidebar? Because I love this whole shit. I just want to ask you this, because just in case before we run out of time. 50 years of hip hop. You're part of that.
Yeah,
You've been a
I
part
think
of.
so.
You. I'm telling you, we
Facts.
giving you your flowers. Outsiders looking in.
Thank you. Word.
In my own, respectfully rights, I feel like I'm a part of it just off contributing for the streets. So you're really a part of that. Do you feel we got another strong 50?
Absolutely.
With the way
I think 50. I think hip hop is always going to be the voice of the youth culture. I think the youth will always run hip hop. I think as long as there's kids on the earth, which there will always be kids on the earth, 50, then there'll be another 50 years. Straight up. Then another 50 after that. Even if it morphs into something else, because it's going to keep changing every year. But you got niggas like me that's keeping hip hop and bars alive. And you got young kids that give a fuck about that. So bars ain't going to never die. If you look at the resurgence and look at how relevant I am right now, I'm living proof that the culture matters, that being authentic matters, that hip hop matters, that bars matter, this real shit matter. I'm proof of that. After the pandemic, I started making money off music. Before that, I was just, doing what I got to do to pay them bills.
Subject matter.
It does.
Heard what he said.
Look, during the pandemic, right? Oh, before that,
This is real shit.
They just want to party, hang out, smoke, drink, turn up. They ain't give a fuck about let's kid about beats and hooks. After the pandemic, niggas started, it's like, you can't turn up no more. What you gonna do? You gonna turn up in your crib, nigga? You want some content. You want to hear something. Lyrics started to matter.
Right.
All my shit went up during the pandemic. I made the most money in my career during the pandemic than anybody. I made 3 albums during the pandemic, my nigga. And my shit was whoosh. Everything changed. Because niggas cared about subject matter again. They started to listen again.
You brought
so
it
that's
back.
proof that, now I'm one of the key niggas that brought that real shit back.
No,
With
that's a
Zelda
fact.
too. I give it to
I
them
was
too.
about to say, it
With
was Zelda
first.
You know who
in terms of making it. You had certain niggas like Rock Marcy that was still keeping their stamp and shit.
Zelda opened that lane
for a little further for
I'm gonna say for
distance.
I like to say grown man rap.
I would say for
I would say
distance
that too.
though.
Grown man rap.
Let me say it like this.
Like subject matter.
Let me say it like this. You had niggas like Rock Marcy and such that was keeping a flag on this shit and making sure hip hop stayed pure the whole time. You got, but it wasn't mainstream enough for us for people to understand what was going on that level. Griselda made underground, quote unquote, underground mainstream. In my opinion,
Okay.
That's what I was gonna say.
They made
pushed it a little
the sound mainstream.
Okay.
Where you got somebody
That's a
like
fact.
I remember I heard Conway say that he's at the Rock Nation brunch. Rihanna was like, I'm mad. She said, he's like, what you mad for? She's like, everybody acting like they up on y'all. I've been up on y'all. So it's like,
I heard,
you got somebody like Rihanna proud to say she tapped in the culture.
That's a fact.
That means
you know
you
who
made-
like
you made-
that?
you made the
Mariah
underground.
Carey,
Yeah.
Mary J.
You
Blige.
understand?
These
Yeah.
are people that's really tapped in. That
Tapped in.
But what I'm saying is, for them to be proud to say that on a public forum means y'all made this underground shit mainstream. Is what I'm trying to say. You made it
that
cool.
wouldn't happen
You made
10
people
years
tap
ago,
in the
right?
Nah,
That wouldn't happen
'Cause it
10
wasn't
years
cool,
ago.
bro.
It wasn't.
Underground
It wasn't
was
cool,
in,
bro.
was in a local club.
But it wasn't
somewhere,
cool.
small venue.
But it wasn't cool.
She would have been proud to say, I'm tapped in.
I'm tapped
back
in,
then.
yeah,
Now she like,
yeah.
nah, I'm tapped in.
Now everybody tapped in,
Everybody tapped in,
yeah.
but I've been on y'all, which means I'm proud to be
Yeah.
But
tapped in.
underground wasn't
Yeah.
cool. Which it wasn't cool though.
No, it's always cool to certain people, but it wasn't cool to the
Because I'm trying to
mainstream.
figure out how did it come to me. I think
In
we
my
all was in
opinion-
underground.
No,
Cam first
no.
album.
Nah, they was mainstream. They had hit records. and
No,
went
I
on
know
world
that.
tours
But I'm
and
talking
shit.
about that first album.
Cam? No, the Cam and niggas come from the streets. I'm just saying them niggas had hit records and toured the world off hits. I'm not talking
Right.
about. I'm talking about no radio. The niggas I'm talking about. These niggas ain't on the fucking radio.
Like Benny,
You know what I'm saying? Benny niggas ain't
Benny
on
and
the
them-
radio.
Benny and them
They in the
made,
street.
Benny and them made
They
their mark
definitely
without
on the
radio airplay.
Still,
Facts.
They still ain't on the radio.
don't get radio
Yeah,
airplay.
still
They
doing it.
still making
some of
their
their
mark.
biggest
They still
songs.
doing
Some of
it.
their biggest songs got motherfucking hooks in it. It's just straight bars.
Since we talking
You know
about
what
that,
I'm
let's
saying?
go into this.
What's that?
What's that independent thing like? Because isn't that what Benny and them doing? They independent. They
They had
Absolutely.
Machine and then Independency too, right? Was it like piece by piece, shady?
Independent. Let me tell you what. This is what I learned, and I want to shout out to 38 Special
You're
and
independent.
my nigga Flea Law, because they put my brain on this independent shit in the way that the deals are structured in the quote unquote underground. Those deals are structured different than the mainstream shit. Like if you look at my contracts from distributors, it's a totally different from a nigga like a Meek Mills or a Ross or somebody at a major. I'm making more off my project than they'll make at a Def Jam or in the scope because of the way the deal is structured. And the way the money's spent. I'm not taking money from the label. I'm using my own money. When you do Dope Boy behind yourself, nigga, it's a different deal. You take the
You're
cars in
taking
your
less
hand.
up front.
Taking nothing up front.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing up front.
So my splits is different. So that means off every dollar, I'm taking
Talk
home.
some.
You taking back more.
I'm taking 80 cents.
Talk
Right.
some.
Off every
more.
dollar, I'm taking 80 cents. Off 85 cents, depending on the deal. Some deals I got is 88 cents, nigga. Off the dollar.
88 cents.
On a different deal, like a deal they might be taking 12 cents, 15 cents, maybe 20 cents, maybe.
Maybe.
So the same records that I could sell a quarter of the records that you sell, I'm gonna make more money than you. You know what I'm saying? And then in this lane, for some reason, these fans give a fuck about merch, vinyl. They buying the tickets. They care about culture, so it's
They
different.
care about culture, yeah.
A nigga
Right,
a nigga that's mainstream, those fans care about when you you when you hot, nigga.
That's it.
When you got
Only
a
when
record.
you sizzling.
When you quiet or cold, that's when you don't got a record at radio or a record that's relevant to those fans, they on to the next. These fans right here are loyal, they stay with you because they care about culture. It's just different. And it's no merging them worlds for real. A nigga that's listening to radio ain't listening to this shit. Because a nigga listening to this shit ain't looking to the radio for his fix. That ain't what he going for what he enjoys. You know what I'm trying to say?
You mentioned merch. The other day I seen you. It might have been a tribute to Prodigy, and you had the Hennessy. You had the Hennessy jersey on. What is that?
He had the Hennessy jersey?
Yeah, you had the Hennessy jersey on.
Shout out to Prodigy, man. That was the big bro too, man. That was my nigga.
Yeah, R.I.P. Prodigy.
Them jerseys, those is custom, man. We got to make those in my line. Dope Gang NYC.
That's
man.
what I'm saying. Dope Gang
NYC.
NYC. Yeah, we about to show y'all what's up with those, man. Because those is custom. That's a tribute. I shot a video called No Reason, and I basically remade the
I watched the video.
remade the fuck is that? I mean the motherfucking Mobb Deep shit.
With
Brain free.
The record?
Yeah. The Shook Ones shit.
All right, yeah.
I remade the shit where they got the jerseys on and they in the projects doing their thing, and he's driving across the fucking the Queens Bridge, the 59th Street Bridge.
Okay.
So I'm driving across the same bridge, but I'm in a range and shit.
I gotta see that. That's
yeah, you gotta watch it.
Well, I gotta check that out. I didn't see that one.
Culture
that
shit.
slipped past me.
Yeah, it's fire. It's fire.
He just put me on to something I missed. I ain't okay.
Keep it. If you watch the beginning of the Shook Ones joint where they turn on the light.
You was in a red Range Rover.
But look at the video though, right? In the beginning of the Shook Ones shit, they turn on the stove and they cooking the crack.
Yeah.
I did the same shit. I turned on the stove. You gotta watch that shit,
wow,
my nigga.
I missed
all
that
shit is in there, my nigga.
I gotta see that.
I gotta go back.
Culture shit.
Yeah, I gotta see that.
I was sitting there watching this shit like
watch the beginning. I turned the stove on.
I gotta
the
see
beginning.
that. That's fire. I must say, I'm
Look at
gonna catch that. Yeah, because that's
Prodigy my favorite nigga. Like Prodigy one of my favorite niggas ever, rap wise, nigga. So it was just me paying homage. I mean, his a lot of his influence and bars is in all my music if you really pick it apart. But it's just like submerged in there. You know what I'm saying? But nah, P that nigga though. Facts. Word.
So boom, right?
And that song was off the album I made with a collaboration with Benny the Butcher. Shout out to him again because
you got
his label is BSF. My shit is TBDG. We merged and made a company for that album, and we released the album together.
That's business. So his big bro, I like that whole setup.
His big bro DJ Shay, R.I.P. man, he passed away, but he produced that whole album, and we put that out together. So that was my album I released with them. As a matter of fact, Benny executive produced that album. He helped me pick all them beats, and I recorded the whole album in a house in Atlanta.
Fire, yeah.
Shout out to Benny. Word.
This nigga been shaking and baking, boy.
I ain't fucking around, nigga.
My God, been shaking.
Y'all give me the crown, nigga. I'm running with it.
Yeah.
I ain't putting it down. There ain't no days off.
What you said?
You want a day off? Day off from what, nigga?
Skin start growing around it.
Day off from what?
You gonna have the skin growing around it?
If I rip it off, my whole head gonna come off. Now I'm keeping the crown. It is what it is.
Bars. I love it.
It is what it is.
I love it. I love to hear good music and you get that good feel.
Nah, but shorty asked me like, you work every day, don't you want a day off? No, bitch.
You enjoying it?
No, I don't. Day off from what?
Day off from what?
Day off from what? On my day off, I'm gonna work. The fuck? I'm like, yeah, I'll take a day off. I'm gonna go to the studio though. It's my day off right now. I'm working.
All right. Let's get into this, right? We're gonna go to the higher up. Let's get it on the higher up. So you know, we know you established this music situation, but you know, it's always things outside of music that people really like enlightened by. And you know, that's a legacy for you when you're here or when you're not here. And I believe the kids are the future. Lead them well. Let them lead the way, right?
Indeed.
I see you out there. You got this program going on. What's that about?
The program is called Music Therapy, man. And I'm really here to empower these children and teach these kids. We're in about 10 New York City schools right now. I want to be all over the country, especially over the city, where I personally come to school. It's not like I just employ somebody and send somebody in. No, I come into the school, me and my partner. I come into the schools with my laptop, the speakers, the microphone, Pro Tools and all that, and I record music, show these kids how to make music, how to construct it, how to create it, how to write it, shoot cool videos. And it's really, I mean, it's like a fun program that seems like it's only designed for kids to be creative, but it's really designed for them to express their emotions and become better communicators and get in touch with who they are and say shit they never said out loud to nobody and really express how they real feelings. It's based in social emotional learning. So I'm really in here trying to tap into how these kids feel for real. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it, us in the hood, and it's, most of my schools is in the hood. Us from the hood, we didn't learn how to be positive and express real emotion or show no love or be vulnerable. We learned love is weakness, and it was where we from. Showing love is weakness. So we don't learn to be emotional or vulnerable. We learn how to be angry and be fucking upset and be standoffish and frustrated. Yeah, so that's what we learn, how to express ourselves. Yeah. So I'm in here trying to teach these kids how to get in touch with their feelings and express them differently. And they be saying some real ass shit in some of this music where you see it's real pain going on. Like when you think about childhood trauma, that phrase comes from when you were a fucking child. And they going through real grown man shit now. You know what I'm saying? So
you heard some of these kids' records and you
I make the records.
Making them
records.
He's showing them how to even structure the record.
Let me break it down further. I come into school. A lot of them don't even rap when I get there. I come in there, I teach them how to rap. I help them write the songs. I help them express what they feeling and I record it.
Oh, they got bars then.
Yeah, some of them got bars. Yeah.
So they not just rap.
Nah.
All right, let's go.
So I get them really talking about how they really feeling. So, and the number one rule I got in this class is all ops live here. I ain't trying to hear that shit. I know y'all want to spin the block and drill.
You know they want to spin.
We're not spinning in my course. We're not spinning. Okay. There's no poo shiesties. All ops live. I don't want to hear that shit. Because it'd be like 12 o'clock, right?
I like that saying that you just said. All ops live here.
So listen.
Oh, you heard
me? Like,
that's fire.
Gang, it'd be like 12 o'clock. I'd be like, you kill an op today? Or you ain't eat breakfast yet? All ops are good. Ops is all right, cool.
Fuck that brain. I like that.
What you really feeling then? Let's talk about let's get into that.
Get in their mid-brain early.
Yeah, because
nigga, reality stage.
If you listen to what they be saying real shit in the songs they never said out loud. Or to their parents that don't teach it. Because I'm from the town. They know they could connect with me and there's real shit going on. One of the records, a kid was saying how his the moms left the dad and the stepdad is abusing him. Okay. He says it in the song. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Another nigga says that he wishes dad was still in his life because when he left, he never learned how to talk to girls. And he's trying to figure it out. So basically, he's trying to figure out how to be a man, how to grow up. And there's no man in the household, which we all went through. You know what I'm saying? Niggas say, I don't know that many niggas, they fathers around. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't that fortunate, and I don't know that many. So it's like,
I wasn't that fortunate.
So these are and they said like, yo, most of the things I said in the song, I never said out loud in my life. So they learn to be better communicators and say what they feeling and I'm watching them grow as artists and as men, and I'm watching them grow up. I've been doing this like 3-4 years, and some of the schools I've been in the whole time, I'm watching the kids grow up, and I'm like, look at this. I'm like, yo, you growing into a fine young man. When I got here, you was just like on some gangster shit. Now you really growing up into like we saving them.
Shout out to that, man.
A lot of them would end up going to the system. They can have real niggas tapping in with them.
We need that because there's a lot of going on. There's a lot of shit going on inside these hoods. You know, young niggas is ripping and running. A lot of young niggas is getting taken out too early. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you this.
They need places other than
my son is
these little kids. They need other stuff.
You know what's going on.
My son is 17 years old.
And mine's is 12.
And I'm so glad that you said that about listening to these kids' emotions and everything through music. So me and him ride sometime, listen to all kind of music, and I hear what he listening to.
It's the
and
crazy
you're right.
shit.
They all spitting and they all giving their emotions. But sometimes, you got to hear them and listen and they just need guidance, like you said.
It was crazy.
And my son is rapping too, but we got him. I got him on a.
He's 12
old,
though.
But he on an old.
He nice.
Yeah, he on Rakim and
that's amazing.
No joke.
You did a good
I
job.
switched.
Shout out to music.
Shout out to music. He really do this. So he
did
really
a good job.
And he's like, yo, dad. I said, yo, what's up? You ain't spinning no blocks. He like spinning a block.
Fuck that.
Oh, all right, cool. I like when he said, we be spinning a block. He went bars. He went lyrics. I said, that's cool.
I love it.
And I would like for him to pop up at that spot too as well, though.
I'm in many schools.
Yeah.
One of them, I'll tell you the one you don't know.
He go to school in West 4th.
In the city?
In the city.
So, if you know the principal, try to get me in there. Let me give you the principal. I'll come talk to the principal.
You know what? I got you. We're going to do that. We're going to lock that in.
Check this jewel out, though. One of the schools I'm in is in the prison in Valhalla.
Oh, okay.
So I'm in the jail supervising these kids, and I'm seeing what's going on the inside. It's so crazy, my nigga. It's sad. It's sad. The first thing, before I even get to the music, I've been in that school for a couple months, and they all look like us, my nigga. I seen one white kid in 2 months.
Yeah.
Who won't explain that to me?
Yeah.
Somebody explain this to
Crazy.
me? Can somebody explain this to me?
Yeah.
I seen like 2 or 3 Spanish kids, and the rest of them are like this, nigga. It's all black. I'm like, we the only ones doing crime in this bitch. I'm not saying they innocent. I'm just saying is it only us that's doing crime in the whole New York City? Like, this was going on?
Yeah,
I seen one white kid, and he was with the shits. He was one of us.
And he was on it.
Police people was right by, like, hey,
he was in the
acting
town.
like you're one of them niggers.
Yeah,
get him.
Crazy.
Wow.
He with the shits. I'm like, well, that's how they caught you. You wasn't regular white to them. You was tan. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
So those, I'm gonna listen to what they talk about. If I was to release the records they make, my nigga, they would never leave jail. They'd be under the motherfucker because they telling on themselves in every song. I'm like, the number one jewel I give to these kids, I hope y'all watching this show, stop telling on yourself in this music.
You hear that,
it is
man?
not
Y'all
going
need
to
hear that.
benefit
Be
you
clear.
in life.
Yeah.
Stop telling on yourself in the music.
Every camera.
It's the
bro.
craziest
Hear that.
shit I've ever seen. These niggas be talking about crimes they did, crimes they about to do, blocks they slid, and in every song is, you know what we did? We all know what you did, because you keep saying this shit in this song. I be like, nigga, can you change the words around? And, nigga, they got names in this shit. I'm like,
yeah.
you gonna look at the whole crew locked up off one record.
Names, blocks, all
You gonna
that.
put this record out, Graph? No, nigga. Thank God I'm not putting this song out. Nigga, you'll never get out of here.
Crazy.
Some of y'all niggas about to, and they about to go up. Some of them got 6, 7 years, all kind of shit. And they all under 18, they underage. And they be like, we only rap about real shit. What we gonna rap about? I'm like, figure out a way to be creative, dog. I rap about real shit too.
See,
But I sugarcoat it, nigga. None of my shit are tied to real crimes directly. No, nigga, you
the
bugging.
The creativeness is gone.
Super gone.
Our era,
It be straight.
our era, everything
cheese,
was
nigga.
coded. If you heard a rap,
My nigga.
you had to decode the rap.
Let me tell you what's crazy.
This era, you don't got to decode nothing.
Let me tell you what's crazy. If Eddie got shot at 12 o'clock on Tuesday, that's a bar, nigga. Eddie got shot at 12 o'clock last Tuesday.
Yeah.
Who did it? Let me go to the next verse.
No, the next
like,
verse,
nigga, what?
Yeah.
I'm not joking.
Yeah.
It's that descriptive.
Yeah.
Whoever shot Eddie at 12 o'clock Tuesday, he in the next verse.
Bar, yeah.
I'm like, oh, it's cool, okay.
Yeah.
I say, why don't
You
y'all?
don't gotta decode nothing.
I said, what's your problem with letting the police do their job?
I don't know why.
Why y'all want to help these police out, nigga? Let them do their job.
Do you
nigga.
feel like it's hunting season on rappers these days? Every time you turn around, it's another rapper, another.
Yeah.
Like what's going on out here?
Well, we hate
It's just a
we
lot
hate
of shit
ourselves.
going-
We
a
hate
lot
on
of shit
ourselves.
going
We
on.
brainwash hate ourselves.
There's a
Nigga.
lot going on.
We see successful black men. We don't think, wow, I'm motivated by that. I want to be like that. I want a chain like that. No, you think I want that chain.
You want it. You
We don't
wanna wear his-
You
You want to wear his chain.
Yeah, you don't get motivated by the success. You want that. I'm like, I don't know where we got lost at. It must have been from the beginning, slave days or something, but we don't see each other and motivate each other for success. We tear each other down. That shit is brainwashing. I don't know how to break that.
Mindset gotta change.
Yeah.
So boom, right?
It's sad, nigga.
Yeah, it's crazy. We need to do better, and we gonna do better, hopefully, right? So before we wrap this up, I just need to know, like, do you have any, like, what you got in the stash for us? Like, any more projects, anything sneaky, any little movies, any whatever. You in a relationship, bro? Or are you single out here in the streets or something?
Nah, I am.
You in a relationship?
I am, yeah.
Oh shit! I don't mean to be on no, you know what I mean, but I just felt like I don't know, because you out here in the field, you a person, you considered as a blue check person. We like,
my motherfucking love life was like love hip hop for a minute. I'm finally getting straight.
Okay, so you
like,
all right, ladies. So
we ain't gonna talk
he
about my
locked
shit.
down. Y'all gotta relax.
We ain't gonna talk about
Chill
my
out.
shit. Whoa.
All right, so what we got, another sneaky project on the way?
Yeah, a couple projects, man. One album I'm working on is a solo album, and I said the first single off that is Joyner Lucas.
Okay.
I got Bun B on that album. Fun fact, Bun B is on almost every album I ever created since I ever came out. Bun B is almost on every album I ever made, except for Good Energy. Every other album he's on. Is he on the list this one I just put out? I don't know.
That's
Damn.
fire.
But if he's not, he's on the next one.
Fire.
Almost every single project and mixtape, Bun B is on. That's my big bro.
Fire.
So that album is almost done. And then I'm working on the Rock Boys project. We just cooking up and shit like that. And I'm just doing records with niggas I love, man. Jadakiss, Banks, different shit. Like, we
That's
just cooking.
fire.
I'm just cooking right now. So you're gonna see a lot of dope music coming out. You're gonna see my squad, Team Bang Dope Gang, man. Shout out to my nigga Porter, Don P, Banger. Shout out to my nigga Banger.
Shout out the gang.
My
You
nigga
already
Dupree
know.
got bars and
That's
shit.
a fact. Shout out the whole gang, dope gang.
Shout out to
You
my
know what it
nigga
is.
Pages out in London who
Team
do a lot of
Bang.
my creative design. My nigga Max Wayne, my partner, all that. You know what I'm saying? My nigga H2 over there in the cut. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I just met him too.
Know
I
what
be
I'm saying?
seeing him around. That's a fact.
He coordinate my events. He play basketball. I ain't gonna say nothing about his skills or nothing like that. I'm be nice. Be
Yeah.
nice.
Even
Nah.
this-
He do Baller for Peace every year.
Yeah, that's
the charity event.
Yeah,
It's
he was
huge. It's
he was
huge. Big
chopping it
deal.
up behind the scene. He was letting me know his
Yeah,
situation.
it's my nigga, man.
Definitely got to
Funny
chop it
time,
up.
too. Nah, tap on him. He's good.
Definitely. So you already know, bro.
Yeah, that's it, man. So just working, man. The music therapy program, the clothing line, the Dope NYC. You know what I'm saying?
Don't
Support
forget the album is out right now. You already know.
Right.
Yeah, baby.
God's timing right now.
Timing.
Hard. If y'all want to listen to bars, y'all
Yeah.
want to hear good music.
Best
it's
album
subject
out
matter.
right
It's that type
now.
of time
Subject
anyway. It's
matter,
winter, though,
good
bro.
music,
It's
good
Thanksgiving.
collabs.
This is the
Facts.
type of shit you supposed to be hearing in this type
Yes.
of, you know what I mean?
Yes.
That's a fact. Yeah.
I got
Yes.
the album also coming out. It's called The Last Shot.
Let's go.
That's dropping.
That's
like, so,
right.
you know, I got that
Shout out to my
feel.
nigga Sin Thorough, too.
We
He got
working.
bars. Don't
Yeah,
y'all niggas,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Don't think that he's podcasting, he's a
nah,
podcaster.
yeah, we working.
He a street nigga with bars.
Yeah, we
the
working.
only reason why-
finessing.
That's the
Yeah,
only
shit
reason why I do
yeah,
the
that's all
podcast
I'm
with him,
doing.
because he can rap. He nice.
He's nice, nigga. Let's
But
get
we
into that.
working, though.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me and my guy here, I'm gonna get it here first. I'm trying to get a little verse from my guy. I'm trying to get it here
Yeah.
first on Interfield.
Yeah,
so
facts.
you know
Make it
you gotta
happen.
put it in.
Speaking of
It's
existence,
home team, nigga. It's gonna
Grafh
happen.
and Sin
That
Thorough.
ain't nothing to talk about. It's home
Love.
team shit. Love indeed, nigga.
That's
You already
what it
know.
is. So you
Easy.
already know what it is. Your boy Sin Thorough.
Your boy Remo.
And this is Interfield Podcast, man. Till next time, we signing off. Peace.
Facts.